Hi guys, I'm back, and today I am going to try out using some different silicone. I haven't been real thrilled with any of my results much lately, so I thought I would give the treadmill oil, which is basically 100% silicone instead of like what I normally use, which is silicone plus acetone. I tried it one time before, and this is what I got. I also did another one, it was orange, and it's pretty much the same turnout. Now this was a long time ago, like I think in the beginning stages of my painting. So I don't know if maybe my paint was a little too thin or what, but I didn't get the results obviously that I wanted. And actually I was going to paint over this painting, but I don't know. I was told not to paint over it, so I'm actually kind of glad now that I didn't paint over it, because I kind of like it now. But so we're going to try some treadmill oil and see if maybe I can get some cooler results. It's really warm in the house. Well, it's really warm outside too. So I'm not convinced I'm going to get the best results anyway, just because of how warm it is. It's like, I don't know, about 90 degrees, maybe a little higher, something like that. And it's super humid. So I'm going to start off. I've got just this little bitty canvas board. I didn't want to, you know, waste a big canvas on an experiment. So I've just got a couple of these. I'm going to start off by putting just one drop. Whoop. Well, I say that, but I ended up putting more than one drop in the paint. So, whoa! There's like a bunch of it in there. Okay, so we put probably 3 or 4 drops in each thing. So we'll see how that goes. I've just got 3 colors here. I've got the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic, Artist Loft Turquoise, Artist Loft Green Yellow, and then the Apple Barrel Wild Iris. I haven't used Wild Iris in a while. So I'm kind of jonesing for some Wild Iris. And I did a painting early on, one of my very first YouTube videos, I think, where I used these 3 colors. And the painting was one of my favorites, still one of my favorites. So I'm just going to use those same 3 colors with the white, and hopefully I'll get similar results. So I'm going to start off with the white, go into some Wild Iris, and some turquoise. Ooh, my turquoise got thick sitting there, but I kind of wanted the paint to be thick, a little thicker, because like I said before, when I first did these paintings, my paint was a little thinner than I keep it now, so I'm kind of hoping that maybe that was... Well, that one is totally not going to work at all. Okay, let's try the other one. I'm just trying to get the little air bubbles out of the paint there. Okay, wow, that was loud. Okay, so let's try that again. Ooh, it's warm. And of course that heat is just going to bring the silicone to the top of the paint. These paints have been sitting here a little while. When I stirred them up earlier today, I was sitting there on the couch in the living room, and my dog started this weird barking and kind of low growling like he does when he finds a critter in our front yard. So I knew Thor had found something. So I went outside, and of course there's a box turtle up on our front porch. And of course Thor was trying to eat him. Luckily, he has a nice shell to keep him safe. So, so I just kind of kept the box turtle around, put him in a bucket, just so the girls could kind of, you know, check him out when they got home from school. So the girls have been out there playing with him, chasing him around the yard for like the last hour. So anyway, I had my paints mixed up, and they still have air bubbles in them. I was hoping the air bubbles would sort of dissipate, but they did not, so hopefully the air bubbles will not cause any trouble. That is plenty of paint This is just like a little sample cup that I got from Starbucks, I believe. My favorite coffee place. Even though I have not gone in there in a while. Okay, fingers crossed. We get some cells, we get some cool cells, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Wow. Well, I definitely got immediate cells. Wow. I probably only needed 1 drop of silicone. I mean, the cells that I've got are beautiful. Look at those. Those are, even the cup is cool. Look at that. Now, if these would just stay like that. Now, I don't like this section through here, but I love this and this. I really don't even want to move it because I've got to get rid of this center section without getting rid of that, and that's impossible. So, let's get a corner catcher. This is a small one, so we probably don't need a real big corner catcher here. That should be big enough. Oh no, it's already going off. I kind of want to just barely tilt it so I'm not losing so much of those pretty cells. A lot of the white is actually still showing. I'm really surprised about that. I did put quite a bit of white in the cup, but I'm actually still surprised that so much of it stayed. I'm just tilting this so slowly because I don't want to lose too much of those pretty cells on the side there. Okay, that's that side. Well, that corner anyway. I've been kind of bummed lately because like the paintings aren't going well, and all my projects that I've started are, because I've got several different things that I'm trying, and just nothing seems to be working. I've been at the point where I almost just want to give up. I'm not quite there yet, but man, I'm close. Okay, let's see if we can get this corner. Oh, it's pretty so far. It's very busy. I should have wet the canvas down first with some white paint. That way the cells wouldn't be kind of rolling over themselves. And I haven't even torched this yet, so. Okay. It's almost to that corner. I know this is like agony watching it crawl so slowly over the canvas. But I'm trying to save the really cool, pretty stuff. Wow. I'm actually kind of sad now that I did it on one of these little cardboard things. But we'll see how it turns out. You know, it may continue to spread as it dries. It may do some things that I don't like, so. Alright, I'm going to put this over here so we can kind of move it slowly. Now, I realize that I will have to wash whatever painting I do if I continue to use this treadmill oil, which makes me really sad. But I'm trying to make some prettier paintings for y'all, for myself, for the world. So I feel like I have to give this stuff a chance. More of a chance than I gave it to begin with. So and who knows, I might, you know, depends on how these paintings turn out. You know, I don't know, I might go back to my old silicone. I might kind of go back and forth. I don't know. Okay, now if we can just get it to go off that last corner. I hope this dries flat because these little cardboard things, you know, it's just cardboard backing. So let's see if we can keep that from going off. Well, it looks cool. I'd love to have a great big painting like this. I should have done some more colors. I've got a little bit of paint left. I wish I had an 8x8 canvas. I'm just rattling on because we're slowly trying to get this stuff to move. And, you know, a few of you have actually asked me to talk about myself. Like do a video where I sit down and chat and, you know, just kind of give you some of my background. So I'll do a video like that very soon. Look at that. That's pretty. I'm like super happy with this one. I wish it was a great big one. Okay, so I don't even want to torch it because I'm afraid it's going to overload it with too many cells, but we do have to get the air bubbles out. So anyway, I'm going to do a all about me video soon. So you guys can learn a little more about me. Look at that. I really don't want to do this too much. I'm just afraid of like completely overloading the painting with cells. So I'm not going to do maybe like right there in the center. No, I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so anyway, look for a video coming out soon. And I'm not sure if I'm going to show my face or not. I know one of the other girls on YouTube did it, but not real confident about showing my face. So, okay, well, here we are. Look at the cells. This one's pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. I love the colors, of course. So I'm happy with this one. I'm going to wait and see what it dries, see how the silicone dries, see how the cells, like the outlines of the cells, see if they get fuzzy or not. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. So, and I got some paint left. I feel like I need to do another one. Look at the cup. The cup is pretty cool. So I feel like I need to do another one of these. But I kind of want to do one on a canvas. So I don't know if I've got enough paint left for that though. Like I said, if I had like an 8x8 canvas, I probably would have enough, but I don't think I have any small canvases. So I think maybe I will just pour on another one of those little squares. Let's just move this out of the way so it can dry. And I'll show you, since this is like an experiment for me, I will show y'all, you know, in one of the future videos, how this painting dried. So you can kind of see for yourself if you want to try. This is treadmill belt lubricant. I just got it at one of the sports stores where all the treadmills are. Okay, so I have to get another cup. I don't really have another small cup. Well, I kind of do. Let's see. We're going to use a medicine cup. I kind of want to do something interesting, but that thing just produces way too many. That silicone produces way too many cells to do like a marble rose or anything. So I'm not doing that today. So we'll just go ahead and use up the rest of this paint. I don't really remember what color I used next, so we'll use the green this time. And the turquoise. Okay, so I think definitely I have to have thicker paint. I mean, already, you know, I can see that that one is better than the other one. So, and even today, I think because my paints are so warm, I might have added a touch too much water just because I'm so used to adding a specific amount of water that I might have added a pinch too much water. And as you can see, I have turned my newspaper around, so all of you who get bored To all of you who get bored during my video, you can read the advertisements. I think you're getting bored with my chatter, I think. Okay, I'm forgetting like what colors I use, so. Oh, I really feel like I should do something else on top of that. I don't know. This is too tall to like pour over top of. Ooh, look at that. Somebody asked me one time if I save these. No, I don't. They're just cardboard, so I feel like, you know, what can I do with this? It's just, I feel like it's going to degrade over time if I use it for anything, so I don't know. Okay, let's just flip it. We'll flip it. Whoa, I about knocked it over. I feel like I should be doing something else to this. Let's do this. Take a little cup here. Fill it up with some paint. I know, I really have no idea what my plan is here, so sorry. Okay. Some green. Alright, so you're probably going to see, if that thing dries, if that other painting dries the way it is right now, you're probably going to be seeing a few more paintings in those colors with this silicone. So I can see if, I don't know, if I can get a bigger painting with this treadmill oil. Now I know, you know, with treadmill oil, I got to clean it off before I finish it. So, and I did clean this off. Rubbed a bunch of baby powder over it. I think it was baby powder. No, it was cornstarch. Wiped it out, you know, scraped the cornstarch off, put some more on there, rubbed it in, wiped it off, and then wiped it with an alcohol swab. And I don't know if you can see, but I don't have silicone dents in the finish, so I finished it with polyacrylic, and the polyacrylic did fine over it. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is see if I can find my little crack there. Just going to do a little pour around that cup. Or it is a big mess. Okay. It looks like one of those seashells, but you can see all the cells popping up. See if we can move this around a little bit before I pop this open. Maybe we can kind of leave some of this on the canvas. Whoa! I can just see this is going to come crashing down any minute, but hopefully not. Okay. Well, it looks kind of cool right there. I like that. I don't really know where to go with that. It will be a miracle if I don't dump this everywhere. Okay, back this way. I don't want to keep moving it too much because it's going to destroy the pattern. Okay. That's it. That's it. I'm not going to mess with that anymore. Look at that. That's so pretty. Wish it would just stay like that. It just looks so awesome. Just trying to get it slowly come off that edge because I want to bring all that back this way. I probably should use my edge catcher. Oh, those cells right there in the corner are so pretty. Okay, let's bring it back this way. There's a lot of paint there from that thing, so I've got to pour off a lot of that. Okay, back down this way a little bit, get it off that corner. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking this is kind of cool. Look at that. I like that. The paint's a little thick through here. I'm a little worried about it, but I'm not going to do anything else to it because I don't want to lose what I got going on here. I got the purple over here and the purple over here, and then I don't know, it looks like, I don't know, but I still have some paint left in there too. Okay, so, and look at me, I am not washing all that paint down the drain or causing a lot of noise. I'm just getting these and washing them. A tip for these that somebody gave me a long time ago was have a bucket of water and fabric softener like down, you know, beside your table, so you can just dump them in there when you're done with them, and the fabric softener helps keep the paint soft even when you wash it. So. See the cells kind of moving through there. I didn't want to do really a whole lot, so. Okay, that's it for that one. And it's kind of going back that way a little bit because I think my table is that way a little. I don't know, these white lines kind of got, you know, they're going whatever that noise is. So, I mean, it's cool looking though, so I'm happy with that one. I'm sorry, that noise, it's because I've got a bad spot in the floor, so the board keeps creaking. Okay, I've got some paint left. I've got one more little board. Let's do one more. What should we do? I think we're just going to do the tree ring, marble rose, whatever you want to call it. And so I'm going to need a little cup. Okay, that paint is drying there, so no worries. Hopefully I've got just enough paint left for this, because I don't have much paint left. But hopefully it's enough. I really don't have much paint left. And because this has all the silicone in it, you know, obviously it's not going to turn out to be one of those perfect little tree ring pours, but maybe it'll still look cool. I'm not sure I have enough paint left. I got a lot of purple left. There's a dog that lives in the house behind us. So if you're the guy who lives behind us, please make your dog stop barking so much. It is driving me up the wall. That thing yaps and yaps and yaps and yaps and yaps. And I love my dogs, but if they yap that much, they'd be getting trained not to yap that much. I can tell you that much. Oops, wrong color. That is all there is to it, because that drives me crazy. That dog, I don't know why he yaps as much as he does. I don't know if he's like closed up and he's lonely or what, but he drives me crazy because he won't shush. Just, you know, dude, just keep him on the couch with you or something. Make him be quiet. Give him some dog treats. Give him one of those giant rawhide bones. Well, not the rawhide, because the rawhides are supposed to be bad for dogs because it doesn't digest in their system. So you have to get that stuff that's like, it looks like rawhide, but it's not. Of course, they eat it, you know, 3 times as quick, but they still love it. My dogs love those things. Or peanut butter, or chicken treats, or, you know, something. Please, just give him something. Make him be quiet. Okay, almost done here. And this much paint is usually just enough paint for, whoa, got some dried paint on there. Usually just enough paint for like a little tile, one of my 4x4 tiles, so I'm really not sure it's just going to be enough paint. But I am going to scrape the paint out of, wow, look at that, pretty. Scrape the paint out of this one. Put it on the side there. I'm going to scrape the paint out of this little cup here. Okay. Oh, I got a bunch of paint down here. I guess I could use that. Just to wet the canvas so that everything will hopefully come to the edge. Okay, I think I'm going to get my palette knife real quick and scrape all this off and just use it. So there's just a bunch of paint here. We'll make it kind of pretty that way, but okay, that should be helpful. It's really amazing. All this scraping I'm doing is not muddying up the colors quite yet. I mean, they're all turning kind of purple, but there we go. Okay, that corner is actually kind of pretty. Okay. That way we get all the paint wet before we start shoving it off. I mean, we get all the canvas wet. Oh. I already went off the side. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy watching this bottom corner. Man, I just love these colors together. Let's go ahead and go off that corner there. It's actually, with this stuff on the corners, it looks kind of cool. I don't want to pour it off anymore. It looks neat. I really like what's going on in the corners. Gosh, that's wild. I don't like the way I brought it off. Oh, I brought it off this edge though. That kind of bothers me. Now I have to tilt a little bit because I touched that. Okay. I feel like I need to go off this side because it's kind of muddy right there. I think seriously though, I'm going to leave this corner down here and this corner. I like these corners. I don't know, it looks kind of unbalanced, but there's no... I think I'm going to leave it. And I've lost my cup. Oh, it's stuck to the bottom of the thing. There we go. Like, where'd my cup go? It disappeared. It's that ghost that walks around here when I'm painting. He like takes my cups. Okay, let's just run a torch over it just to get rid of the air bubbles, because Lord knows it doesn't need any more cells than it's already got. There we go. That's gonna be it. All right, let me get you down so you can see all three pieces. All right, there's number one, and I've got to do this quick because my phone's about to die. There was number two, and there was the first one. Okay, so I don't even know where to leave you for today. I'll leave you. Oh, there's a terrible reflection. I'm sorry about that. Pretty cool. Okay. Wherever you are on the planet, I hope you're having an awesome afternoon, day, evening, or night. Thank you to all my subscribers, all of my viewers. I love you all. Yeah. Let me know what you think about the treadmill oil. And I hope wherever you are on the planet, I hope you're having an awesome afternoon, day, evening, or night. See you later. Bye.